My friends. Sheesh. It is. You're a friend, CryptoFace, and I want Bitcoin to go up right now. I tweeted today something like, Bitcoin's going to go up and down, but overall, up and to the right, I can feel it. Overall, it's real easy to be a Bitcoin maximalist. It's so easy to be a macro Bitcoin guy because if you zoom out enough, the price just goes up. It's so easy to say that. So safe to say that. That's why you've heard me say things like, years ago, there's a possibility that Bitcoin isn't the number one honcho. And maybe 69K could have been or could be the top forever. Those things are possible. Enron and MCI WorldCom were unstoppable. The Titanic was unsinkable. Sometimes people do the unthinkable. And in my heart, if you strip away everything, you strip away who I am or ego or whatever, and you just have me as a baby, innocent CryptoFace, with a little smile on my face. I'm an innocent baby. I want Bitcoin to go up. I believe. I'm a believer. But boy, is there a thin line. There is a thin line between being a faithful believer in something and a fool. Very thin line between a fool and a faithful believer in something. Take that for what you may. But we got a little fight coming down here on the 3 hour. We got not one but two blood diamonds right after each other. She's hanging. I mean, just square up against resistance. And, at least there's got to be a little bit of a pullback. I tell you. Let me tell you. When we zoom out and look at these time frames, like, okay, this didn't come down much. Can I just get the right thing? Here we go. Oh, this was nothing. Oh, okay, coming up. Oh, this was great. Not much. This came up. Oh, that was nothing. But these little moves are something. They are a lot. They are a lot. At least for me. At least for us traders. We're in a bubble. Us. You and I and everybody else. We are in our own little bubble. They're not talking about us on the news, nor do we want them to. You don't hear anybody talking about shit coins and the Bitcoin when you're out to lunch. We are by our damn selves. By our damn selves. And to us, to me, we could try to be like, oh, this ain't much. But when you get the measuring tool and you measure it, that's a damn 10% move. Could have swore I just measured this damn thing and it was 10% before I started. Was I looking at something else? Anyways, 5%. What was this one? 20%. Boy, this 2 day curving over. And also, what yesterday I tweeted, I said, if we are in a real, if Bitcoin is in a real bull run, it would go up right about meow. Hour later, it did. It broke up. It broke its previous local high by like $100 or $200, and then it, you know, dropped down. It had its little drop down, but it did break. It did break. So money flow is still thick. There is grass on the field to play ball, but sometimes the other team scores too. Baseball isn't just one team hitting and the other team pitching. Football isn't Tom Brady against the defense the whole game. There's two sides. There's Bears and then there's Bulls. And both push against each other. This is, you know, when we see this, when the momentum's tighten up like this, especially money flow coming down, either one of two things is going to happen. Either we go pop and we pop up, plow, and we plow down. And we had a little pop, a little attempt to pop up, went over our local little high for $100 and whacked us back a little bit, but it's kind of not done yet. You know, in like we said, Ethereum in bull runs, when momentum coils up, when money flow comes down, money flow acts as support, and just boom, it takes off. That's what I was hoping for, you know, when I was in those longs, looking for that. Ended up scalping and having like a little fat off the beef. I was up like 30K, and then I lost like 10K. I made like 18 grand or some shit like that. Had a little fun scalping. But I'm in a little short right now. Entered short at what was 395. Little late to the party. Little late to the party. But maybe not too late. Because, yeah. Man, where did I measure a 10% drop recently? What? Was I looking at the weekly? Was this it? No, that was 20%. Maybe it was something else. Now, we were here for 2 months at this resistance of this spider line. This spider line is just a trend line. Nothing special to it. Just so happens these are amazing trend lines. No different than any other. These just work tremendously. And we made up a little name for it. And when we were here, I can't believe it's already been 2 weeks. Time flies. When we were in the scan, we're like, oh, this upcoming week, when this just started, we just need to close above here. We just need this candle to close above this line, and we should be good. And we kind of, careful what you wish for, you just might get it. We got it a lot, not just a little bit. You know, I was hoping we would close right here and then slowly go up. This damn square shit trading view not letting you draw. It just, look how it changes your lines for you. Can I just draw my own circle, not have this messing with my drawing? I want to be able to free draw. And it keeps forcing me to make stupid shapes. I wanted this candle just to be right here, like this. And we'd have another one. Something like that. But we didn't. We went, hoorah! I was kind of like, But boy, compared to a couple weeks ago, we're hella high. We were just at 45,000 a week and a half ago, and we're at 50,800. So, you know, we can't be too sensitive. Can't be too sensitive. Can't be preaching Armageddon just yet. The real Armageddon story would be if the shit hits the fan with the markets and the everything bubble the two guys were arguing on TikTok talk over. By the way, if you haven't seen the guy on TikTok talking about the soft landing charts, boy, that was a great chart. There's a chart that goes like this. And these peaks are when the news says we had a soft landing from a shitty economy. We had a soft landing. Here's stupid trading view making me make tree leaves. We had a soft landing. And guess what happened? Right after. Each time. Oh! 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 Wasn't no soft landing. It's when we actually had the market, the shit hit the fan. Again, beautiful. It was a beautiful chart. Looked just like this. And this graph was how many times in the news was mentioned soft landing. And then it died down. And then the pain came. And do you know what the chart looks like now? Oh, they've been talking about, okay, so it was like a 2004, 2000, and then 2008, it was like this. And now it's like, soft landing, soft landing. They're talking about soft landing loud and never. So anyways, shout out to the TikTok guy. Some good info there. I mean, that's why I keep. The more I look at this chart of the S&P, for example, the more pissed off I get at Wells Fargo bankers trying to get me to invest in their funds. Now, I understand you have a job to do, but I'm talking to the if you're watching this video and you're fiduciary, and you're supposed to look out for do you know what fiduciary means? It means you're supposed to look out for your client first and provide him with advice that is within their best financial interest. The safest. Warren Buffett didn't say, I buy at the top of these runs. That's when I get in the market. And I'm not a Warren Buffett fan. Okay? But in the foreclosure crisis, the people that made money didn't buy at the top. They bought when the shit hit the fan. So, next time one of my bankers calls me and says, hey, we should still talk about putting, you could save $1 million, putting some money into a couple million in a stock account. I'm going to say, fuck you. You are not a fiduciary. You're a douchiary. What college and education did you go to that says you should invest my money in the stock market when the richest people in the world are selling? We're supposed to get in when they're buying. That's when you said, hey, you're one of the lucky ones. You have some cash on the side. You have cash money, and you can buy when shit is low and ugly. But these fucking bankers do the exact opposite. So next time your friend at Chase Wells Fargo, who gave you tickets to the baseball game, calls you to ask you for $1 million, tell him go fuck yourself. Thank you for the tickets. I like you personally, but that is not within your fiduciary duty to advise me to give you money right now. Come on, man. And they're not going to disagree with you. They're going to sit at you and go, well, we can get you 5%. 5%, yeah. Well, our average has been 6% for the past couple of years. What about all the years? What about the years before that? Before the last couple of years. Get the fuck out of here, bankers. Anyways, that was a little tangent. I didn't really plan on actually going on. That just kind of came out of nowhere. Because my bankers keep asking me to invest in their stupid funds, and no. Hell no. Hell no. And even though, you know, I mean, the shit's painful right now. Things are expensive. I don't know how people are making it. No wonder nobody cares about crypto and the price of Ethereum, because they've seen it go up and down already. They've already seen it, and they're in too much pain, and no one has any money for it. They don't have the money for it. They're trying to buy groceries for their kids. Most people, the average salary is 40 or 50 grand, 30 grand, in the United States. Most people don't have the money. And if and when they did, they lost it. So, I don't know, maybe this price has to go up a shit ton this next time to get some traction. I don't know why there's influencers and crypto people complaining that we're not getting any news. Who cares? Why do you care? Why do you care if we're on the news? Why do you yearn for fame? The 3 hour looks like shit. Boy. Oh my gosh, it's been dumping as I'm talking. I'm up $9,000. Woo! 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 I want Bitcoin to go up. And baby CryptoFace, virgin CryptoFace inside with his lollipop and beautiful big eyes and long eyelashes. I'm a believer. And I like to think I'm not a fool in most ways. I try not to be one. Sometimes I may do foolish things. But even when I do foolish things, I'm aware, and I try to make it clear. I'm specifically talking about like when I went like FOMO long, whatever. I still made money off that. I got out of that shit. I made like $5,000. Yeah, I didn't make much, but I'm not trying to suicide shit. I guess I just wanted more. I just price went up a lot. And I think that's just what it is. I wanted more. I want more. I want and wanted more. Now that I've had this conversation with myself, as if this computer screen is a mirror, as if you are my mirror, I am short. But these shorts have been tough. So have the longs, because we have been volatile in that the price hasn't stayed. The price doesn't stay where it's at in these moves. Today or yesterday in the morning, I mean, when I tweeted, we were like here, and an hour later we broke the local top, and then we proceeded all the way down. And if you kept holding on shit, you're back to being an asshole again. 0. Oh, shit. Now it's back down again. And then hopefully goes down again. But this shit keeps going up and down. It's going up and down. You have to be attentive. Ooh, it's going down even more. I might have to flip on the stream. And then hopefully I don't have to make an ass of myself, because it's probably going to go against me. Time is a flying. And so here's my thoughts. I think I have my current thesis. I believe on the weekly, money flow increasing, R size tight. The 2-week even looks kind of nice. Whoops. The 2-week even looks pretty nice. The yellow wave VWAP, we had a beautiful, beautiful breakout. Taking a little break, and she just, we got a nice trigger yellow to an anchor yellow. The 2-week looks nice. But for the immediate short term, at least, it looks like we got a little bit of turbulence to the downside. We've had a lot of upside. Looks like we might have a little downside in front of us. But on the time frames over that, I am still virgin, sweet, baby, bullish CryptoFace with my Bitcoin lollipop and my derivatives. My derivatives candy bar in my Bitcoin shiny lollipop, in my long eyelashes and sparkly eyes. And that's all I have to say about that. And we're just gonna rock to go on this boat. And man, I tell you, you know, when it's at this type of level, it's like either way, man. It's like, damn, this could be a nice beginning coil to a breakout, or oh shit, this could be a nice beginning breakdown. It's one of those moments where it could go all the way up here or all the way down here. One of those moments. So we're just gonna have to wait and see and try to trade it. And that is all that matters to me, is can we trade it? And do you profit from it? Fuck what I think. Fuck what I say. I should be cursing like this. I'm sorry. Who cares what we think? And I mean me, I mean you, I mean him, I mean her. Who cares what we think? Who cares what we say? Let's just at least make sure that our actions are good. We may say something stupid or say something wrong, or what you say today couldn't be tomorrow. Who gives a fuck? Just profit. Just make money trading, man. Make that money trading, man. Take them profits, man. Slice that pig. I think I'm slicing the pig. There's been some good opportunities to trade this action. Boom, boom, boom. There's little channels here, and these little channels add up. I know this screen's messy, but we might have to be trading these channels and say, I will not regret taking profits, and I'm going to try not to do anything stupid, and that's pretty much it. Not regret taking profits. Don't do anything stupid. You guys have the rest of the tools. Thank you for listening to this video. I had fun recording it. And I could sit here and talk to you guys all night. You guys are so fun. You guys are such good friends of mine. You guys are great. Shout out to a couple traders out there who I know have been killing. You know who's been killing it? Is Filicone. PH. That's Filicone with a PH. I do love his story. And I know he says he watches my videos, so I appreciate it. Shout out to Zombie. You know I got love for you, man. You my homie. We'll shout out the 2 new kids on the block. Trader Geo. I've been seeing more of your shorts pop up, seeing your views move up. And the Otter Gang, Alexo Crypto. Gotta shout out Billy Casper, aka Jason Casper. The man is a trading monster, Jesus, pouring of faith and purity of all that is good and none that is bad. Love that man. I guess we can say Tom Crown. And we can't forget Evan Aldo. Our steady hand and shaky hands man's environment. Other than that, I hope you're entertained. Let's trade this shit up or down. I'm in a little short. Could be out of it in 2 minutes. I could be in it for another month. Who the fuck knows? Thank you. Appreciate it. Market Cipher Trading Maine. MarketCipherTrading.com or MarketCipher.com is the key. It is our guide. And with it, all we have to do is just worry about ourselves. And that's it. Good luck. God bless. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I'm done with this video. I'm done. The 3 hour looks like shit.